26 and 6. I'm Rebecca Rose here with Michael Smith, and we just kind of want to introduce the video that we created, that's down below, about our service day with kids from Sandy Row.
I used a little camera throughout the day, and we've taken that footage, we've put it to some music, we've narrated for a majority of it to give you some information about what we did. We hope it's informative, but also interesting.
But it was quite the process. We just kind of want to reflect on that, and I think creating the video itself enlightened us to our own experiences, which was kind of weird.
I wanted to do a video for my Capstone project, and I wanted to enlist her help to do a narration, kind of a description, a little documentary kind of on the day. And I think we both thought, oh yeah, this will be easy enough, you know, I've got a whole bunch of footage, we're not going to have any trouble with having the right things to show.
Yeah, we'll just get through, well, you know, we'll put like a weekend into it, it'll take some editing, you know, we know the music that we were inspired by, maybe we'll throw a song in there.
The Sandy Row project was only a few hours with the kids, so how long could it take us to make a little video on it, you know? So we set out to do this a weekend ago, and we were like, yeah, we'll have it done by Sunday, and it's now the next weekend, and we just finished it.
So it's done by Sunday, but not that Sunday.
Not that Sunday. So it was good. I think we like what we've produced.
We definitely, I think,
but
we're proud of it.
We had to put in a lot more than we anticipated to get it right.
Yes.
And
we've worked together on projects before. We've had classes together before. But this was definitely a different kind of experience. It was a creative experience. We're both very different in our creative background.
Writing.
And our writing styles are completely different. So this was a new kind of collaboration for us. Which kind of lines up with the theme of our video down below. So
yeah, I've done editing before, I've done videos before.
And I've written before. I'm not really in the sort of cinematography from that background, but I've definitely written like speeches and essays before, conveying feelings and emotions during a certain time. So we really wanted to merge those two skills and to create...
And we had our roles.
Yeah.
I took the footage while we were there, and I edited most of the footage, and I did the computer work, legwork for it.
And I think a lot of my writing, too, comes from the trip. I spent a lot of time reflecting while we were there, and so we were both able to pull from things that we had done while we were there and use them today, but I think we just thought that since we had that part of it done, that it would take us...
Yeah.
Not as long as it actually did take us to create the video.
And you did the writing so that we knew what we would be doing. We initially thought that we could just, you know, narrate one shot over it, and then we, you know...
I think we had this notion that we would be able to watch the footage back and just talk over the footage and...
have it line up perfectly, and not waste any time, and not make it rambling.
We really had to plan more than I think we initially were going to need to.
We had to structure it a lot more than we had thought we had. And putting in structure on a video means you have to know when, where, what you want to show, and then you have to have it make sense. So basically it was like writing an essay, except you visually had to present the essay, you had to show what you wanted on the screen, and then have the sound line up with that.
Yeah, from a writing background, a writer's perspective, the video had to follow a plot line. I think because we have two completely different creative styles and writing styles, there was a bit of clashing at points.
We were both directors, and there's a reason why movies rarely have more than one director. We aren't brothers, so we don't talk and think on the same wavelength. We did do different bits of work, but we ultimately were both directing and creating the entire thing, so it took, you know, it took both of our inputs to make it our own.
We're sitting at a desk together, writing for the same exact thing at the same time. It was too much to do it separately because we have such different styles. We didn't want it to be too varying in style, so we really had to merge our creative ideas onto like the same level, which I think was where we ran into some difficulty.
So 2 days session turned into 7 days sessions.
But I think the end result is something that we can be really proud of, and we're really excited to share with our own group members and with people who maybe don't even know anything about this trip. Looking back, going through videos and photos constantly of something that you spent a lot of time on back then can be a little emotionally overwhelming, and that might have made the creative process a little more difficult. I know that we talk in the Sandy Road video about the bonds that we created with the children that we worked with, but I think to relive that definitely put us in a different mindset during the creation of the video.
We had emotions attached to it, so we knew we had to get it right. There was an importance and an urgency to have the message be exactly what we felt.
Yes.
And to convey the emotions that we had. So it added that level of difficulty.
Yeah.
To our filmmaking.
We wanted to be eloquent. Overall, we've created something that we're very proud of. It's a day that's very close to our hearts, and I think that we encaptured it in a video that explains, our goals for the day and what we accomplished and the outcomes of that day. And if you want to check out some more of our experiences and relate the images that we show you in the footage, you can check out my journal below.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye.